Good morning and welcome to today's episode of More Than Just Task Management. My name is Anna Angelova. I am a co-host of this podcast and a business coach and consultant. And surprise, surprise, Joris Minuswand is here with me. Good afternoon, Joris.
Good afternoon, Anna and everyone. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. We're having spring showers here, but it's so nice and warm. Warm Europe means allergies for me. I haven't had allergies in like 40 years, but I wake up with face full of anyways. But it's good. I'm coming back to Canada on Friday, so
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
looking forward to it. I
it's
should have said actually Guten
okay.
Tag.
Guten
Uh,
Tag. See, yeah.
um,
Yeah. All right.
mm,
So,
well, now
what's
that I
the
have you
subject today?
here, now that I have you here, I will use this opportunity to tackle a topic that a lot of business owners struggle with, whether it's like small, mid-sized businesses, and this is something that even corporations have problems with. And this is choosing the right software to scale your business without actually breaking the bank, without overspending. And like you have such an extensive experience in helping businesses choose the right software, even build solutions, right? Even build tech solutions.
Absolutely.
So
Um,
when it comes to choosing a software for small, mid-sized businesses, where do we start? Like, what do we look for, and how do we choose the right one?
mm. Well, I always, whether we build or buy, build versus buy, we always do this analysis for our clients. Um, First, you start with the business problem you're solving. What are you solving for? I think you even posted a LinkedIn today, Anna, which I shared, where the whole meeting boardroom, everybody's sitting around, and all the management asks people is, oh, all we need is the right technology, or the right technology to do what?
Yeah,
So I always tell my clients, start with a business problem, understand what business problem you're solving. Depending on the type of business you have, which probably applies to 99% of businesses, don't build something in-house unless you have to. So look at the problem that you're solving, go to the market, find 2 or 3 products, and then create like a list of pros and cons. What percentage of your business they're solving? What is the cost for that you can afford without breaking the bank, without impeding your scale and growth? And then find the right one and implement it. But one of the other things that I also uh, like to choose. So there are a couple of options, right? You can find a software that is uh, customized directly for small to medium business. You know for sure you're not spending a lot of money, but at some point you may outgrow it. You
yeah.
have to be ready then to do a complete migration, find a bigger, application, more
Solution,
enterprise
yeah,
level
yeah.
solution. Yes. Uh, but if you can find something, the most ideal one is if you can find something that is, and that's how I build all of my solutions. Find something that is scalable, but you can start small. And as you scale, depending on the percentage of your growth, you can spend the money to scale it out. It's easily repeatable and it doesn't require a lot of customization and upgrades. It's configurable, so you can some applications you can grow with changing the configuration. So if fits your number one has to fit your problem, solve your problem. If it doesn't solve the right problem in 6 months, you're either without back to where you are today without a solution, or you're looking for one.
Yeah.
Number two doesn't, they say, what is it? Scale smart, spend smarter.
Mhm.
So make sure that you're spending the right money for the right solution based on your bank account today and your revenue today.
Yes, don't invest in something that is too expensive, right? And
It will be unusable. It's not just about being expensive. It's too complicated. If you have a team of 5 people and they're all 150% utilized, the goal for you is to buy a software to at least free up 50%, 100% time of two of your people. If you buy the wrong software, it will add another 100% to 3 of your people just to configure and maintain it.
Oh yes, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
It instead of solving a problem, it actually creates a new one.
creates a problem,
And
and then you abandon it. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. And then you blame the technology, right? So
then the
one
technology.
of the things that it's so amazing that you mentioned it. We're talking about choosing the right software to scale your business with the caveat that your people and processes are already working properly. Like you have the right people, you have the right processes, and it's just a
Mm.
matter of, okay, how can we have a software like technology that actually helps us speed things up, amplifies our processes, right?
Digitize and automate, right? If you're going from a written process on a piece of paper to a solution, your two goals are digitize and automate. Digitization takes everything off the paper, secures your data, creates a history for your data. So in the future, you can do digitalization, advanced analytics. Number two, it automates it. The part that takes 50% frees up 50% of two of your resources of team members, that's the automation part. So
Yeah,
those two are very important: digitization, automation.
great point. This is such a great point. And again, like with this caveat, like choosing the right software right now, there are so many options out there for anything, like whether it's a CRM, whether it's for email marketing, like whatever you're looking for, inventory management, like whatever things you're looking for.
Yep.
There are so many options out there, and there are options that have the tiers, right? Like they have specific for small
Mm.
business and then
Yep.
mid-sized and then enterprise. So there are the biggest, especially the biggest players in the market for all these different types of software. They usually have something that is suitable and affordable for small, mid-sized businesses, and then something that's for enterprises. So you can grow with them if you
Hmm.
want to turn into envision having an enterprise one day, right? And then, of course, there
Absolutely.
are smaller players that specifically uh, cater to small or mid-sized businesses. And again,
Mm.
what you said, you start with the business problem. What is the why do you want this? Like what's the purpose of this software? And also start
Hmm.
with along with this thing, what kind of business do you have? Are you envisioning growing into an enterprise one day? Is this what you're working towards? Or is this a business that you keep as a boutique, mid-sized company? So in this case, you don't need to worry about enterprise level growth
Hmm.
and things like this because your purpose is staying there. So
Hmm.
really
Small
start
and profitable. Yep.
strategically. Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
think
small
about
and
it
profitable.
strategically.
And if that's your path and you choose these quote unquote smaller software, the big advantage of that is because they cater to a niche market, the software is simpler. And simpler identifies, provides two advantages. One is easy to use, two is more cost effective.
Yeah, and it also specializes because they specialize, it's really more towards helping you. Uh,
Yep.
and
Hmm.
don't make the mistake of buying something that's for enterprises when you are not there. Like really get something that helps you with what you have right now, the problem you're solving
Mm.
right now. And of course, like you want the software to be something you utilize at least for, I would say, a couple of years. Like you don't want to invest in something that 3 months
Or at
from now it's
least 2 to
obsolete.
5 years. This is something you want at least 2 to 5 years. Again, if you choose the right platform, they will keep it up to date. They will keep enhancing and adding, features to it. So you may be able to keep it longer. Again, depends if it's fits the size of your operation. It solves your problem. And for the love of all that is holy, please, 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 forget about AI. We will talk more about this. I am so sick of seeing everything about AI and AI this and AI that. It has gone to such a ridiculous place on the market that basically anything that you build, if it does not have an AI component, and this goes up to an object as big as a car, if it doesn't have AI, it is not, nobody will buy it people will say no to it. It becomes like marketability with AI. Anna, we need to have like a month worth of sessions on this.
Oh,
How
yes, yes.
ridiculous, what a fallacy this AI has become.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
yeah.
need to raise awareness where
And
AI
how it's
doesn't
used in
exist.
so first of all, like what AI is really is right now, like what it really is. And AI is not the right term for it, but this is, as we
No, it's
said, a
not.
completely different topic. And then also
Yep.
the key is to automate the mundane and the repeatable,
Yep.
so you can focus your people's attention, your people's skills, and like your team to focus on making
Creativity.
the exceptional extraordinary.
Yep.
And this is what teams are actually, like a lot of companies, especially big corporations, are in a way doing the reverse. And like one of the, because you mentioned the chat thing, like sorry, you mentioned AI. One of the ways are those chatbots, right? And we all know from our own experience how frustrating it is to call someone or go to a chat and you don't have a person there. You have a stupid machine that doesn't even connect you with a person. In some cases, they're even saying there is no person, you can't connect with a person here. You need to send an email or something like this and wait for them to respond. And this is the problem with the bigger corporations, whereas small, mid-sized business, we have advantages that we can be different in this aspect. Yes,
human touch,
chatbots and things like this have their place, and they can automate again the mundane, the repeatable. But the human touch points, you want them to be human touch points. Like not everything needs to be automated, and not everything should be automated. Software and technology have their place, and it's not the one-on-one connection. It's not the relationship with the client.
Yeah, very well said. If we haven't arrived there yet, we are about to, in a few years, we will arrive to a point where companies who provide human interaction will have an added advantage, will become the top notch, because people will get sick of these automations, because these automations are not AI. There's no such thing as an AI. All they are, it's a pre-canned, it's like calling a call center, and the human answering the phone has a checklist, and you can tell. And if you ask something outside of the checklist, they freeze.
Yeah.
Same thing with these bots. It's circle, and you just hit 0 or hang up. So,
yes.
anyways,
Exactly.
we digress.
I know we
Anna, we
digress,
went
but it's
way too
actually
much.
it's actually an important topic, that you don't want to choosing the right software. Actually, really think about what you want to automate or what you want to digitize, because not everything should be automated. Like this is actually a really good point, and I'm glad we went into this direction, because I think it's really like not everything should be automated. And again, as a small to mid-sized business, you want to be very strategic and very thoughtful about it. And definitely more conversations on the topic of AI and technology. And like, this is where our background is. So we have a lot to share. And I know we went overboard. It's almost 14 minutes now. So thank you, Joris, for joining us today and for sharing your wisdom. If you have, for our listeners and viewers, if you have any specific question, like if you are actually looking into a software right now, share it in the comments. And first of all, we would be able to chime in and provide any kind of feedback or insights that we have, and also the community itself, right? Others can also jump in and share their own experience. And so you can learn from each other.
Actually, we should start a community. People can come and ask questions. We're happy to help, guide you guys in the how to choose the right software for the right problem, right fit the software. So
absolutely.
Message us, subscribe, like us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
And come back tomorrow for the next episode.
I will try my best to join as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Joris. Enjoy the rest of your day, and have a wonderful day, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.